Hello, this is Chloe. I'm here for having an interview. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Seung-yup Lee, but go by David. I am from South Korea and an ESL student in ASU. This is my first year in United States.
What is your story you are going to share me today?
It is a story about music composition that I've done since I was a senior high school student. From I was a little kid, I loved music, as just listening to music was not enough. I was eager to make my own music. However, when I tried to start music, I was confused from which step should I go first and next. So, I am here to share what I've done for making my music for someone who wants to make their own music but do not know the way.
Oh, then what is the first step?
First, deciding a specific genre is most important. Since there are various genres of music, it is hard to start without choosing one.
So, what did you choose?
I did both jazz and hip hop.
Oh, I want to hear your work some days.
Why not? And then once any style of genre of music you want to play it decided, you should study theory of music. Only with a musical sense, there must be a lot of limit while making music. Basic and detailed theory are needed to complete a song in nice and satisfied quality. The musical theory required for composition is called harmonics.
So, what did you mostly learn from that?
I mostly learned about how to list melody of chords and what the structure of chords is. For example, it teaches second A and third A that perfectly matched original A chord, while teaches about B chord that does not match A chord to avoid this chord. Sometimes there are some composers deliberately use those codes to make some unique music. And next step is choosing a type of composition. There are two types of composition. One is handwriting composition and the other is computer composition. The handwriting composition means classically write a song on paper. Computer music composition is processed to write a song by connecting their computers with instruments.
Oh, so what did you use for making your songs?
I made music by using computer. These days, most of the composition follows the MIDI format. That stands for the musical instruments digital interface. It simply means writing a song through a computer.
Oh, are there any pros and cons on both handwriting and computers?
Of course. Good thing about MIDI is that it is possible to write and edit songs at the same time. It is easy to arrange instruments while composing, and it is so convenient and helps to save time. However, it costs a lot of money to equip all the machine, and it is impossible to write without equipment. Also, when inspiration strikes, you cannot work right away without equipment. Handwriting is good for use at the startup stage and has the advantage of being easy to design and working right anywhere. But it is difficult to edit songs and takes a lot of time. I guess these are the most basic steps for composing music. There are more steps for making a note to real music sound.
Oh, what are those?
After all this draft work, there are mixing and mastering. Mixing is simply arranging instruments by sound. For example, put a guitar sound on the left, bass sound on the right, and voice sound really at the middle to help you listen to rich music.
Oh, when I listen to music, sometimes one instrument sounds rich in one side. I thought the earphones were out of order.
Most of time, having good drafts are important, but mixing is the most vital process for releasing records.
So, what is mastering?
Mastering is a final stage for releasing music. It is a process of adjusting the levels of decibels, and it makes the average vocal range comfortable when heard by people. Most of the time, it is done by sound engineering from the record label. By this point, these are the process of the new album release.
So, you experienced all these processes?
Yes, I did all of this. It seems too complicated but worth to experience.
By the way, thanks David coming here today.
Thank you too.
This is Chloe. Thank you for listening.